Alright, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So, today we are going to be doing a couple of trees with kind of like a moon type background with some stars and stuff. So, what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you the preferences menu because you guys are going to need the sampling tree gen. So, sampling tree gen can be found in the add-ons. So you're going to go to edit and then preferences, then add-ons. I don't think you can see the pop-out on this side, but yeah, it's preferences and then go to add-ons. And you want to type in tree gen and just go ahead and check the box for tree gen. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go with add to begin with. And then, I'm going to delete the default cube before we begin with that. But we're going to go add. You want curve, sampling tree gen. So, with this particular one, I've got my screencasting keys just over the top of it. Just 1 second, I'm just going to turn these off. We got sampling tree gen just here in the corner. What you can do is you can change your tree to anything that you really want with load present. So you can have like birches, you can have anything that you want really. So since this is a Halloween kind of project, we're not going to add the leaves, but I'm just going to leave this as a genetic tree. So what I'm going to do, we'll come from this angle right here. I'm going to go ahead and add a plane. We're going to scale this up. So you've got it going quite a distance and scaled up in the background too. I'm going to go ahead and add the camera to this angle right here. So all you need to do is view, align view, align camera to view. Just going to press G and move this around a little bit. And R for rotate as well. I'll turn the screencasting keys back on. So R for rotate, just hold the center scroll right there. And we're just going to go ahead and just move this to where we need it to be. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move this tree just to the side right here. Let's put it just here so it's just off center. And then I'm going to go ahead and just add some more. Rotate this just ever so slightly so you've got that little bit of difference going on. And what you can do is you can put these into the distance a little bit too. So let's go ahead, rotate this, kind of make a little bit of a forest. So if I go ahead and just have this as the camera angle and then the trees, what we can do, I'm going to go ahead and make a material. So let's go new with material, we'll say tree. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them as kind of a dark brown just for the time being. Make sure that every tree has got this. Let's see, tree right there. Okay, so I'm going to take these three. And I'm going to go ahead, Shift D, and just start duplicating them all over the place basically. And we're just going to make a forest. Yeah, you can go ahead, put these backwards. Rotate them slightly. Just basically make a space. Take these ones. You'll notice as well they start to disappear in the background. Don't worry, I'll teach you how to amend that. Let's go ahead and put some more here. Just going to rotate these round. Random patterns and stuff like that. And then we can take the entire thing, just box select and just Control Shift. Just put those in the background. Now, these trees that aren't appearing in the background, this is because of the camera. So go to your camera options right here. You'll have clip start and end. You just want to go ahead and just pull that back into the distance. So when we render it, it should look something like this. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this light right here because we don't need it. What we're going to do, let's go ahead And we're going to add, I'm going to go ahead and make this dark. And then I'm going to go to the shading tab. We'll go to the world settings just at the side right here, and we're going to add a noise texture, color to color. And when we have the noise texture, it should look something like this. You want to scale this up so you've got little points going on. Then we're going to go to add, and we'll go color ramp. So, let's see. We're going to put the colour ramp right here in the middle. You want to pull the black across. Then we've got this nice little starry sky. And you can make this a very busy sky. You can make this with less stars if you wanted to. Maybe just like a few. So we could go like that. I'm going to go with view and camera and active camera. Let's see, view, cameras, active camera. So now we can see that we've got all these stars going on. What we can do is we can make a little bit of a sunset if you wanted to. So we could go add. You could, let's see, with these two we can go add. So we've got A and we've got B. So B doesn't currently have anything on it, but A does. So with B, what we can do colour ramp again. Shift D, bring it to the bottom. Colour with B. And we can change the way that this is going to look. So, instead of kind of stars and stuff like that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of that one. Let's go to add. Maybe we could do shader, background. Background right here, maybe. With B. Actually, no. You know what? That's not going to work. Let's go to add. And we want colour ramp. Just here. Colour to B. And what we want to do is add a noise texture. Colour to the FAC. Just underneath. What you want to try and do is get a nice little pattern going through this. So maybe we'll just do, say there, we'll change this to a blue. Let's see, like kind of sunset blue, I guess. Or you could do an orange if you wanted to. We'll do a blue. Kind of gives the impression of clouds as well. So we could do it like this. A couple of clouds, a couple of stars. To pull the stars back a little bit, just go to your factor and just pull this down. Make kind of like a dark night. And then we're going to add the moon in the background. So let's go to layout. Add. And we'll go with, I don't know what I just added there, but we don't want that. Let's go to add, mesh, UV sphere, shade smooth, scale it upwards. And you're going to take this to the back of the trees. And we'll go into the background right here. Brush G, just bring this across. We're going to make this an emission piece. So we're going to go new. Principal BSDF to emission. You can turn this up, turn this down, whatever you want to do with it. Totally up to you. And then we'll go to the shading tab for this. Change the world to object. We're going to go to add. And we'll go colour. We'll go noise texture. Colour to colour. And then we're going to go to add colour ramp. Right in the middle here. And just kind of add some little bits of texture to the moon. Just to make it look moony. kind of thing. And then this floor right here that we've got, we can actually scale this outwards. And we can go to, let's go to the particle system. Press plus. We want to go for hair to make grass. And we want to increase the number that we have on there. So, let's see. We want hair with that one. You might need to make a separate piece just for this because I think it's too big. Let's just shrink this down just ever so slightly. You can see the hair on it there. So, with the hair, let's increase the number. So, put the meters down just a little bit as well. Maybe add a couple of zeros onto this. Or a couple more. Totally up to you what you want to do with it. Material, we could go new. And we could go like a dark green or something. So when we've got the render, this will essentially be grass. So you could add a couple more 1,000 particles to it if you wanted to. Totally up to you. You could also add a little bit of lighting inside of the trees. So if we go add cube, we could go ahead and scale this out at the back right here within the trees. Hold on, where's it gone? Yeah, there it is. So we could actually take this and we could go new, and we could make this an emission, make it red. And you could like have some sort of backlighting in the forest. Let's press G, just bring it forward. Yeah, about there I would say. So you can see that grass just a little bit more. You can like do segments and stuff like that. It's totally up to you what you want to do with it. Our Ryan is about to freeze. So yeah, you've got like this nice little dark grass kind of stuff going on. This is a particle system as well. I mean, like you could put little particles in here if you wanted to. I personally will put a depth of field as well. So let's put a depth of field. Let's choose a random tree just for there. Kind of focusing on one bit and everything else is blurred kind of thing. Kind of works really well. So that's just like a basic kind of spooky scene if you guys are interested in that. You could also make the moon orange if you wanted to. So like if you go to shading, you press plus, you can put like an orange kind of moon in there. Make it like a blood red moon if you wanted to. If that's your kind of style. Totally up to you. Yeah, so that's the tutorial. I will see you in the next one. Bye.